Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel for those of you who are returning. If you are new here, visiting for the first time, thank you for stopping by. I'm Anita with Anita by Design, and here on my YouTube channel, you will find step-by-step, very detailed sew-alongs and tutorials to help you with your sewing projects. Today, I'm bringing a recap of 2019, where I will be showing you all of the things that I made, all the things that I sewed during the year, and at the end, I'm going to give you some of the highlights of my year, both personally and with Anita by Design. But before I do that, first, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for those of you who have been following my YouTube channel since 2016 when I first launched it. And thank you to those of you who are very new to my channel who have just started watching my videos. Thank you for those of you who are part of my private email community. Thank you to those of you who are subscribed here to my YouTube channel. For those of you who go over and watch my blog and leave comments there, for the comments that you leave here and on my social media accounts, I want you guys to know that I see you and I appreciate you. Thank you for engaging with me here and on all of my other platforms. I really enjoy what I do, and when I see that you're enjoying it too, it makes me want to continue and do it even more. So I look forward to bringing even more content for you guys, sharing the things that I'm doing, sharing the things that I'm learning. And again, I appreciate you for being here and for supporting me. Happy New Year, happy 2020. And without further ado, let's take a look at what I made in 2019. First up is this oversized sweater that I made using Simplicity 8738, and I sewed this with my serger. I made two of them, and I actually did create a sew along, so if you're interested in making this one, it's on my YouTube channel. Up next is this sweater knit bodycon that I made with McCall's 7652. I added a band to the hem of the skirt because it turned out a little bit too short for my taste, and to balance that out I added cuffs to the end of the sleeves. And with the leftover fabric I made a little beanie hat. It's cute, but I haven't worn it together because it seems like it was a little bit too much. This next look was part of the day and night dress challenge hosted by Elizabeth Made This. The challenge was to take a dress from your closet and create two separate items to create a day look and a night look. I made this long duster from McCall's 7476 for my day look. Then for my night look, I created a faux fur vest using Butterick 5359, and with the leftover fur, I created a little clutch bag to wear with it. Then in the month of February, I joined the Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge. And in this challenge, you were to choose an African American pattern designer and sew one of their patterns. The designer I chose was Erin Shields with Style Sew Me Patterns, and I sewed her a Elise top. And I also self-drafted a pencil skirt to go along with the top. This cute little t-shirt was from the sew along that I created here on my YouTube channel to demonstrate how to sew a t-shirt with a serger. I used New Look 6458, and you will find this sew along under the Vibrant Serger playlist. Now, I haven't sewn athletic wear since 2016, and this outfit has a very special meaning because I wore it to the Los Angeles Marathon as I walked the 5K in honor of my husband's memory. For the jacket and pants, I used McCall's 7482, and for the tank top, I used Butterick 6295, which has a built-in sports bra. Of course, I had to throw in a vintage item, so I made this fit and flare dress with the squared neckline using Butterick 6484 by Gertie. The fit and flare dress is a classic. It never goes out of style. This next dress was inspired by an explosion of poppies that we had in our town last year after all the rain. As I was walking along the path one day admiring the flowers, I remembered that I had this amazing floral fabric in my collection, so I ran home, made a maxi dress, and went out to the fields the next day to take pictures. I used Berta 6474, which unfortunately is out of print. Up next, we have a skirt and blouse combo. For the pussy bow blouse, I used Vogue 8772, and for the pencil skirt, I used Butterick 5466, which is the same pattern that I used in my beginner's sewing course for project number 3. If you are interested in learning how to sew this skirt, especially if you're a beginner, then go to my playlist tabs on my YouTube channel and click the Learn to Sew playlist. Whenever I want to make a bodycon dress, this is my go-to pattern. This is McCall's 7531, and it's the same pattern that I used to make the red bodycon that I'm wearing in the day and night challenge, and you will see it one more time here during this video. What I love most about this pattern is its simplicity, which allows your fabric to do all the talking. It's easy to sew and beginner friendly. I wanted to make myself a suit for Mother's Day last year, so I used Butterick 5926 for the blazer and Butterick 5466 for the skirt. I just want you to know that I thought I was too fine. Anytime I throw on my pearls and a hat, it's over. Can't tell me nothing. With the leftover fabric from the suit, I made a pair of crop pants, and I used New Look 6459 for the pants, which is out of print. If you do have this pattern, there is a sew along video on my YouTube channel. I also made a t-shirt using Berta 6910, and there is a sew along here on my YouTube channel for that t-shirt. And this is what the blazer looks like with the cropped pants. I do still have more of this fabric left over, so I'm thinking about making a pair of shorts and wearing them with the blazer. Okay, I made this gown to wear to the Mimi G and Norris wedding. I wanted something very glamorous, so I chose Simplicity 8330 and this amazing crushed velvet fabric that I picked up from Joann's Fabrics. The dress was comfortable. It was easy to sit in, easy to dance in, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I felt so pretty. Are you ready for this one? Oh my goodness. This is that go-to pattern again, McCall 7531, and this is where you let the fabric do the talking. Look, you know what? I was feeling myself on this one. Look at the matching. Look at how that plaid is matching. Look at the side seam. Look at the center back seam. Look at that sleeve matching across the front and the back. Honey, I rocked those plaids. I'm not gonna even play around. Beautiful. Now this jumpsuit, McCall's 7910, had me flipping upside down. I loved it so much after I made the first one that I had to make another one. So I pulled this pink rib knit fabric and oh my goodness, fell in love with this jumpsuit. So I had to make a third one. I was invited to a 40th birthday party and made this red and black one for that event, and it was just so comfortable to wear. With the leftover fabric from the pink jumpsuit, I made this cute little cardigan that I can just throw on with my jumpsuit if I'm wearing it out in the evening. It also looks really cute with a pair of jeans. And I've had this pattern for a really long time, and I made it in 2016 with a sweater knit. So I will most likely be making this one again. Last year, I completed my first sew-along video series called Sewing Skirts with Anita, where we sewed 4 different skirts, and this is the first in that series, a classic button front pleated skirt with pockets. I used McCall's 7906. If you're interested in sewing any of the skirts from that series, you can go to my playlist tabs and click on skirts. The next skirt in the series was this maxi skirt, and I used Simplicity 8885. The next skirt in the series was a fully lined pencil skirt with a back vent and matching belt, and we used McCall's 8004. Then the final skirt in the series was this cute little A-line skirt, and I used New Look 6106. This black lace duster was inspired by my son's friend. When she came over to the house one day, she walked in wearing a black duster, a pair of jeans, and a white tank top. She looked so cute that I went to my studio, pulled out some lace and a pattern. The next day, I pulled out my serger and sewed up this duster real quick, and I love it. It can be dressed up or down, and it would make an amazing swimsuit cover up. The little black dress I made with Butterick 5947, which is out of print now. I have worn this sheath dress 3 times already, and I plan to get a lot more use from it. It is definitely a classic piece. This two-piece knit set was made with Simplicity 8982 as part of the Sew Your View challenge. In this challenge, a pattern is chosen and then everyone picks whichever view they want to sew. I chose views C and D for my look. And my final look for 2019 was this white denim suit. For the jacket, I used Simplicity 8845 by Mimi G Style, and for the pants, I used Simplicity 8956. I absolutely love these pieces together, but I love them even more separate. As you can see, I styled the jacket with a white lace skirt, a tank top, and lots of pearls, and I popped that collar. Then I styled the pants with a multicolored tank top. That is it for all of my makes for 2019. It's been a very productive year. Now for the highlights of 2019. First, there was a concert that was hosted in my husband's memory by a group of our friends 1 year after his death. It was such a beautiful event where all of our friends came together to just celebrate my husband's life again and to remember him. And it just really blessed my heart and my son's hearts to know that a year later, these people are still remembering my husband and there to support me and my sons. Next, I attended 2 different memorials in my husband's memory. The first one was with the International Association of Firefighters, and this is an annual event that's held in Colorado Springs. And at this memorial, the names of the fallen firefighters are placed on the wall, the memorial wall in Colorado. And they take such amazing care of the families. My sons and I were treated like royalty, and it was a beautiful event, a beautiful ceremony that we will never forget. Then the other memorial that I attended was for the California Fire Foundation, and this one is held in Sacramento. The same thing, lots of care for the families, a beautiful event and ceremony, and I was very well taken care of. I also participated in the Los Angeles Marathon last year, and I walked the 5K in my husband's memory. It was emotional in the beginning, but I made it through, and it was a beautiful event, and I'm very glad that I took part in it. Next, I was featured in a new book called A Stylish Guide to Classic Sewing. And my little black dress that I made in 2016 was featured in the photo gallery of this book. It is an amazing book. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below so that you can check it out. I wrote a book review on my blog post, so you can go take a look at that. And then if you'd like to purchase the book, you will see over there how to purchase it. So I was featured in the gallery, and also there is a sketch of me wearing the little black dress that was featured on the cover of the book. Next, I attended 2 special weddings last year. First was the Mimi G and Norris wedding, and I was so honored to be a part of their special day. It was absolutely beautiful, very intimate. They invited their closest friends as they exchanged their vows. Mimi was absolutely stunning as a bride, as I knew she would be, and I really enjoyed spending time with them and all of the other people who were there at the wedding. The other wedding that I attended was for a young lady who I consider to be my niece. Her name is Paris, and her father and my husband went into the fire academy together, and then they retired together 30 years later from the Los Angeles City Fire Department. And they are like family to us. Paris was, oh my gosh, such a beautiful bride, and the wedding was stunning. Everything about it was so beautiful. I had an amazing time spending time with people I consider my family, and oh, I'm just so excited for her. The next highlight is that I joined Toastmasters. For those of you who don't know what Toastmasters is, it's an organization that helps people to become better communicators, better speakers. Some people join Toastmasters for their jobs because they have to make presentations and they want to learn how to present themselves in a professional manner. Some people join Toastmasters to become professional speakers, and then others join Toastmasters just to become better listeners and communicators. And Toastmasters for me has been helpful in that it's helping me to become a better listener. And I realized that in order to be a great speaker, you must first be a great listener. So I'm enjoying that and I'm learning a lot through Toastmasters. Next, I spoke at a women's retreat last year. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. 2 weeks after I joined Toastmasters, I was invited to speak at the women's retreat for my church. The two were not related. They had no idea that I had joined Toastmasters, but God did, and I know that He set that up. So I went and I was the guest speaker for this women's retreat for the weekend. I spoke for 3 days. That was a lot of talking, but God helped me through it. He ushered me into that room. He used me, and oh my goodness, it was an experience that I will never ever forget. It showed me the power of God, that when He calls you to do something, He will do through you that thing which He calls you to do. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more where this came from, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But before you leave, I want you to leave a comment in the comments section below. You can tell me what was your favorite item that I made in 2019, or what was your favorite item that you made for yourself in 2019, or maybe you had a highlight that you want to share. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you for stopping by again, and I will see you next time. And as always, remember, when you live in your design, it is from there that God shines. That means when you live according to the way that you have been created, it is from that place that God will use you to bless other people. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.